All right, boys and girls, today we are going to be taking this apple and mummifying it. I did it myself a while back, and it was so fun. It started off being an apple this big, and now look, after it dried, I now have a mummy. Isn't that awesome? I got this guy. I got this guy right here with his eyeballs in his mouth. Hello, hello. Right here, look at him. He's like, hey. How you doing? He even talks a little bit. There he is. And then we got this guy. He's kind of sad looking. This is what happens when you make the mouth too low. So let's talk about this. I found this other thing here that's kind of cool, that she showed how she cut her apples. What she did was she started off by just kind of making a plan for the face, and then she went and cut. Now you're going to notice that your face, the apple, as it shrinks, isn't going to look like anything if you don't cut things away from the apple, if you don't make it obvious. If you were to leave it like this, it's just going to shrink up and look like a small apple. You have to actually cut things out. So let's make a plan here. I'm going to start off with a little pointy tool. You can use whatever you want. I have this tool here. I've got toothpicks. I have all kinds of stuff for you guys today so that you can find what it is that you want. But I think I'm going to have an eye here. And here. And I think I'm going to have a nose going like this. And then I think I'm going to do a mouth going like this, but I think I'm going to do some teeth that are coming kind of funny like this. This thing is annoying to write with. I think I like this better. Much easier. Wagga wagga. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away my nose. So look at this. I'm going to cut along the side of the nose right here. And I'm going to cut along the side of the nose here. And then I am going to start to dig out the apple around the nose so that the nose looks like it's sticking out. Do you see how I just took a piece out of there? Now you're going to notice that I'm cutting away at my eyeball a little bit. That's okay. We're going to get to your eyeball later. But for right now, you're just going to dig out your nose a little bit. And if you want like a really protruding nose, that's great, protruding. Just really, really cut it up. Here we go. They're right there. So now I've got this. I think I want for me to cut out some eyeballs. So I'm going to do a little cut here and a little cut here. And I'm actually going to use this potato peeler to come in here, and I'm just going to scoop out a circle here to get rid of my eyes. A little violent. Ah, that's awesome. That's going to shrink up good, just like that. So now I got my eyeballs cut out here. Beautiful. My nose is a little squared off. I could maybe like just kind of do this. Now, here's the deal. You get one apple. Let's say you do something catastrophic. You cut off the whole nose. I don't know, you give 3 eyeballs. One, you embrace the look and say, okay, I just have a really unusual apple. Or, hello, use the other side of the apple, okay? But once you've used both sides of your apple, you're done. Time is up. Okay, now I want my nose to stick out a little bit, so now I'm going to go like this underneath it and remove that. So now, see how his nose is sticking out? And like I said, later on I can come back and say I want him to stick out even more. Nice. And now with my eyebrows, my teeth here, I think I'm just going to go like this. And I don't think you have any of these green things, but you have plastic knives. In fact, I'll just show it to you with that. With a plastic knife, I can just cut into this to Get his mouth going. Okay, he's coming along. I think you guys get the idea. You're just going to keep fine-tuning this. You can cut out an ear over here. And remember, you can't just go like this and think it's going to work. You have to actually cut apple out. Okay? When you're finished, we have to make sure we know whose apple is whose. See his ear there? So your teacher's going to give you your label, and then they're going to just put a little toothpick through the label, probably on the back, so that, oh, that seems a little mean. Oh! Anyway, we're going to put your the toothpick through the back there, and I'm going to start mummifying them tonight. Have fun.